Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Everspace 2, where we've spent a little bit of time these last couple episodes basically just gaining comfort with our combat effectiveness against the kinds of enemies that we see in this area. And now that I'm feeling pretty good about it, now that I'm feeling like we can handle ourselves, we might want to fire that high-risk area pad that we have, right? Enemy type names are hidden. That's a little scary. Pretty significant loot quality boost for it. I am carrying an awful lot of garbage. We might want to unload a little bit before we go into an area like that. What a weird spot to hide a thing.
Hey, that's ours.
Uh-oh.
Great. Smugglers.
I mean, what am I afraid?
I'll be the first to shoot.
These guys are showing up as like not even threats, not even worth our time.
I think there is a lesson to be learned here.
That some containers may still have owners around?
No, that it may not be worth dying over 2 barrels of clothes and a wiring kit.
I appreciate that is at least, you know, totally customized to the container. Okay, so that's got to be opened. Here we have a battery. Is that a generator? It is. Okay. In fact, there are 2 batteries. It looks like the other generator's just at the other end of the arm here. I mean, I will say though that the game AI is not necessarily doing a great job of playing the role if those guys were supposed to be the owners of that container, because like, why did they show up and immediately start attacking a random freighter, right? Like, how is that going to help them recover their stuff? I think we can just rip this up. High capacity corrosion mines, definitely. Oh, we already have the blueprint. I was gonna say, definitely shred those for the blueprint. Yeah, we can break these up for the blueprint as well. I am still going to shred these. Not actually interested in mines right at this moment. Okay, so this is opened some other kind of... Oh, never mind. I thought from the distance represented on the scope that those were behind that door. Yeah, we don't need that. Harvest gold, so our ship can both look and handle like a refrigerator. Somebody's probably going to be kind of annoyed about the shit that I'm doing. I'm just like flying around and destroying objects out here. But I don't know who any of this stuff belongs to, so if somebody wants to fight about it, I guess we'll just fight. How are these accessed? It didn't look like they were available from below, but well, we're close enough that we can touch them here. A sustained beam laser. That's an interesting item. So it's functional at 1,300 meters. 121, 121. You know, it's still not better than the Decimator, and the Decimator is giving us that raid set, which is, yeah. All right, I guess we'll just strip this. Nope. And nope. And thank you. And definitely not. And thank you. Okay. Yeah, it definitely feels like stopping off somewhere to drop off our
A
excess
smile costs nothing,
gear
but the goods you'll have to pay for.
would be
I knew
wise.
there was a catch.
I guess these, you know what, these sell really quite well here. Bad demand, bad demand. Yeah, you can tell from the color of the outline, right? I honestly don't know if I care about this. I don't think we're going to use these. I'm just going to sell them. Damage limiter. I'm a little leery of selling nanobots, like basically ever. That gives us enough slots that we could, at the very least, go hit the thing. And we don't know anywhere in this, like we don't have a place in this sector yet to just drop off loot, though. So maybe it's worth advancing the story until we get a home base around here. Yeah, I guess. Oh, come on now. We get a little clearer so we can use our jump drive. Actually, let me go check out this platform real quick. Just get close to it and see if any loot icons pop up. Yep, there is stuff. There are things. Okay, energy sphere socket is over there. But there is a piece of loose scrap metal. Okay, that's not worth going over there to get, I don't think. Huh. I see. Damn it. That's not going to be sufficient. The problem is, like, you don't actually put your crosshair on a thing like this to make it work. Oh, interesting. Reopening the gates has caused it to suddenly start moving. Okay, cool. I guess it just needed some time to circle the edge. An Umbra Blaster, which is a cool name for a thing that we're just going to scrap almost certainly. Ooh, medium nanobots. Medium nanobots are a big deal. No, like merge them. Why? Are these not the same? Nanobots medium. Oh, they only stack to 3 instead of 4. That's weird. Okay, it's fine, whatever. Let's get the blueprint for green quality EMP missiles. 330 energy DPS with another 165 tacked on the top is actually like very... That is a very considerable amount of damage. I don't love losing the range, but I'm wondering if maybe this is a sensible thing to do, and just like if we could find another piece of the set, that bonus is like really strong, right? Yeah, let's try it. Let's switch it up here. I'm gonna hold on to the pulse laser in case it turns out we hate this, but yeah, I think that's reasonable. Okay. I think that's all the loot from this platform. I am not going over there and grabbing that piece of scrap. I just don't care. Okay, these are just power generating arrays. Okay. Damn it, still pointing too close to the planet. All right, let's jump toward the mission. Try to open up a place where we can stash our cargo, And we'll do cool stuff after we have some cargo space available. I was basically right here anyway. I had to say, I do prefer like space country over space techno.
Prescott Starbase. The last functioning colonizational module in the DMZ, repurposed by freelancers as part of the concession.
This is very cool, though.
Mr. Carter's casino.
You know, in sort of a neon-drenched hellscape, cyberpunk kind of way.
To a mid-sized shopping mall on the homeworlds. It appears to have gained a veneer of legitimacy.
Looks like the DMZ is changing, Hive.
You know, Hive's coming across real judgmental. We don't have even a veneer, so I don't feel like we get to talk shit here. I would love to have a veneer of legitimacy. Can you imagine?
I need to find this Maddox guy, and I need to be subtle about it. All I know is that he's here, and he's expecting Dax at a ramen noodle joint.
There is no Maddox listed in the local directory. I can only suggest manually scouting the local ramen restaurants.
If that's what needs to be done.
If we must consume a bunch of delicious noodles, I suppose that's just a sacrifice we'll have to make there, friends. You are underneath the... Wait, maybe? Yeah. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, container hell is fascinating.
Hey, don't expect any discounts. Straight trade or no deal. I've had enough of all the haggling malarkey.
I'm only here on business.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yo, all the curse words are gone. Everybody just says scrap now. But malarkey survived? I'll say this for him. Joe Biden has had a much greater impact on the future than I would have expected. Every time an enemy is destroyed, all other enemies present gain plus 5% speed, shields, cheese. I mean, plus 120% loot quality is certainly really something. Enemies deal area damage upon death. That is a thing I have to be careful of. The repair on kill thing's not really a big deal, I feel like, because we generally like fully kill one enemy before moving on to the next. But yeah, I definitely want to pick up these signal decoders, like, very badly. Earth wine. A fascinating kind of wine. Oh, friends, look at all the shit we could buy. Look at all the... Oh. Part of me wants to grab a bunch of this stuff and just make a run back home right now and offload it all. Because, like, we know small arms sell pretty well in the other system, and they're at, like, actual minimum demand here. All right, fuck it. We're gonna put everything else on hold to freelance trading baron here just a little bit. Do we want to maybe offload some stuff to make room? Am I actually going to equip this? I like the bonus on my blue one here. I think we're just gonna scrap that. Let's make a little bit more space for stuff. I'm not going to use this. Let's just sell it. This is a good consumable, actually. You know what? I would prefer a shield over a cloak. Yeah. All right, it gets us a little bit more space to work with. This is an upgrade, but we don't have to hold it. I mean, it's only a very minor upgrade. We have a stack of clothing already. Ooh, liquor is rock bottom here, and I think it's quite valuable back in Cedo. All right, so are you moving anything else that I have room for? We could take some small arms. Did you have some small arms? Or did we? I think we grabbed it all already. Yeah, I got room for ramen. I got room for a little bit of ramen. And this is certainly the place to go to get your ramen. All right, that caps off our ramen stack and this other stuff. Normal demand here, but mining equipment is like super high demand back in Cedo, right? I think we probably want to hold on to that. If I use this, reveals a high risk area. I don't know if these are like limited time. I'm gonna use it. And we're gonna buy another one. Or we'll use that one. I'm gonna fire all of these in sequence, basically. Oh, okay. You can only use them when you're in the system. All right. You know what? I'm gonna sell something then. You know what? This is not. We're not losing that much money. It's a small stack. Let's grab this. Fire that as well. And then I don't think I actually want to buy anything else here. But I guess at this point I can buy another stack of something to bring back. Ramen is rock bottom. I think all of this stuff is just normal value. The ramen doesn't get any cheaper, right? Okay. We're going to finish our mission here. We're going to go ahead and look for what's-his-face. But after that, we're headed back. You know what? I'm gonna pop some of this open. Yeah, because some of it's gonna be resources that we can just carry an infinite amount of. And also some of it's just gonna be raw credits, right? So if we see loose containers down here, we can hit them. Okay, that's just grabbable debris, that's why it's highlighted. I'm not gonna try racing right now. Not in the mood with this ship's handling and speed. Huh. Vault-worthy. This looks like a shop, but I guess we can't actually... It's seen better days, that's for sure.
Are you aware that there is a heavily secured structure in front of us? It has the appearance of a vault. The complex opening mechanism, however, is beyond my decryption capabilities.
Maybe I can crack it myself.
Brute force could possibly work where intellect cannot.
Alright, pretty harsh. We'll come back for it. You don't have room to carry more stuff. Was that for this secure container, you reckon? Don't actually see how to get at that. Yeah, it's like really deep in the wall. Huh. Okay, well, I think we can get pretty close to it. I'm wondering if I can just snatch the contents through a wall here. No, we can't get close enough. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea from where to actually access the box. Alright, it's not a big deal. It's just a secured container. Probably has some little hitch in the controls there. Sorry, everybody. Nothing to worry about. Just fly up here straight vertical like Corbin Dallas. It's going to be fine.
List your preferences.
Hi, I'd like one ramen with an extra side of information.
You're new here, ain't you?
How could you tell?
Only a rube would be making such an amateur move. You don't go asking questions on Prescott without getting questions asked about you.
Look, I'm trying to find a guy called Maddox.
I never heard of him. And I don't divulge client details. Now, unless you're ordering something, I'll suggest you op it.
Fair enough.
Can I just buy like crates and crates of ramen? Is that the deal here? Yes, it is. Okay. Makes sense.
I get the feeling that wasn't the place.
What gave it away?
Well, I mean, that's not really the lesson to be learned from that place, though, right? It's that this is, as a plan, this is like very stupid and I should find a smoother way to gather information.
Chashu, tonkotsu, miso. Make your order on left panel.
Wait, is this restaurant fully automated?
Noodles made to the best precision and highest hygiene standards.
In which case you have no human management on site.
This fully automated enterprise is managed remotely.
I'm looking for a guy called Maddox?
Request does not compute. No guy of name description found. Chashu, tonkotsu, miso. Make your order.
Oh, forget it.
And some tonkatsu. I should not play space video game when hungry. That's what I'm learning. Out of curiosity, okay, just, you know, you can never tell if they might sneak a little extra item on the menu.
Every day. I hated it. Any idea why it's so popular off-world, Hive?
The favorability of ramen noodles in off-world settings can be explained by the ease of transportation and the longevity of the freeze-dried ingredients, necessitating only boiled H2O and a dash of toppings to activate, and...
Okay, Hive. I get it.
That's like definitely stuff he already knew about ramen. And that does at least fill in why he's not like salivating here, though.
What do you want?
I'll take a... Screw it. Can't even pretend I want some ramen. Honestly, I can't stand this stuff.
Nah, no, right? How do people stand it? Warm, fatty water with slimy spaghetti and crumblets? I have no idea why they go so nuts for it.
Yeah, it's a real mystery to me. I was just discussing it with my AI.
Yeah, I'm a dumplings guy myself. Anyway, what can I do you for?
I'm looking for a guy named Maddox.
Oh, you're looking for Maddox, are you? Huh.
I've come quite a long way to find him.
Well, I can't help you with that, but since you're a valued customer, I can lead you to someone who can. You should meet a guy called Daryl. He usually hangs out at the casino. I'll let him know you're coming.
Much obliged.
Yeah, see you around.
Okay, this guy's a rube. He didn't even make us buy anything for the information. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassingly poor.
Nice guy. Let's go see what this Daryl has to say.
It's either embarrassingly poor space merchantmanship, or it's the laziest, easiest to see through trap of all time, and Adam's definitely not going to see through it. Alright, I'm trying to get to this destructible over here. I see that there's a bunch of outlaw noise going on, but I don't feel like helping. Alright, I'm fucking up some shield generators. I guess these, right? Wait, where'd it go? I lost it. It's so easy to have a notifier get lost in the cloud of things that are around you at all times. Okay, there it is. There it is. Yep, we certainly don't need those. And I think we've decided against this as well. Cool. Free stuff. Alright, anyway. This casino. You know, if anybody else around here drove like me, it would be very dangerous.
It's me. Yeah, a restaurant called Ahead. So you're the guy looking for Maddox.
Is he here?
Does it look like it? I just want to get a look at the size of you before I determine what you're about.
Okay. I'm a friend of his former colleague.
Whatever. Listen, you know who I represent?
No? Should I?
You should. Asking questions about the place like a total newbie.
That is
You
not
gotta
how that
learn to
word
go
is
through the right
spelled.
channels like everyone else.
I wasn't looking for trouble.
Well, okay then. You know for next time. You know my name, you know where to find me.
Yeah, sure. Now I know.
I'm gonna let you off the hook this one time. No excuses next time, got it?
Do you know where Maddox is or not?
As a matter of fact, I do. But he's been keeping a low profile, trying to avoid people like you.
Who is he hiding from exactly?
Who knows? Maybe he's a little paranoid, maybe it's a real thing. But the airwaves have been buzzing with rumors and he ain't taking no chances.
I can assure you I have no ill intent. I just want to talk to him.
Well, we don't know you, so we need to see if you can be trusted. I'm gonna ask that you do a little job for us first. So if you can carry this out, then we can talk more.
Okay then.
I need you to pick up a package, but it's in a hard-to-reach location. It's an old raided settlement inside the system.
Okay, I'll do this. But I need assurances from you that you give me the information I need when I get back.
Hey, Scout's honor.
What kind of scout? Are there space scouts? Alright, what do we have here? Solar panels, small arms. Okay, we have room. Yeah, we have a partial small arms stack. We can take some of this. And a little bit of liquor to cap off our liquor stack. Wait, why is it not? That's weird that it doesn't start at the maximum value, especially if you're filling a single partial stack. It does seem like it should just start at the full bar, doesn't it? All right. Obviously, we're not actually going to do this right now. We're headed back to Cedo first.
Wow, that Daryl guy had some attitude.
I am no judge of human behavior, much less swamp life behavior.
What does that even mean? That's a Hive. That's a really nonsensical
Check out
burn.
the lead, otherwise I'm at a dead end. Can't let this prospect slip through my fingers or I'll be stuck in the DMZ forever.
It would appear your iteration is exhibiting a questionable level of gullibility.
Oh, come on, Hive. Sometimes you gotta trust a little in life.
You say the DMZ has changed, but it appears to me you have changed somewhat more.
I mean, to be clear, you never knew me. You knew another guy who was very similar. Alright, so we'll pop back over to Cedo. We'll hit the high risk thing. We'll fire the high risk thing. We'll check out this undiscovered site when we get back. And then we can worry about all this other stuff. And I'm hoping that the high risk areas we revealed are still on our map when we return. If not, then at least we know that. We'll do our sell-off at Nethys Station so that we can potentially buy a ship if there's a cool one. I'm really bummed out that I didn't buy one of those big turrety, like, medium gunship things when we had the opportunity last time. Because, like, what problem could we possibly have where the solution wouldn't be more gun, right? Very important to align properly before opening up the space tunnel. You do not want to clip the side of this thing. Just shearing off loose bits of reality right into the cockpit. Okay. So that's right, we do have a mission out here, don't we? I guess we'll do that too. You know, we have stuff to do here. There's always more waiting for us back in Cedo. But let's start with trip to right there. Oh yeah, that is conveniently on the same planet as the Charybdis Bowl. Generally speaking, I do not recommend hurling yourself at a planet at this speed. That's just a little physics tip from me to you, from your old pal, SB. There's some outlaws over there, but I'm sure they won't even be worth fighting. Show me something cool. I mean, first, purchase all my shit. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I got some ramen for you. Ramen's good. I got some liquor. A lot of thirsty miners in the area. Clothing not a super valuable commodity, it turns out. Okay, so this quantum entangler, we've never actually... I assume the fact that it's shiny like that means that we don't have one of these. We don't have the device type unlocked. Yeah, it's not very expensive. Let's just go ahead and fire that up. I don't think I want to trade any of this stuff out. Is my current energy core... My current energy core is not part of the Bloodstar set. So if we did this, it would, in fact, allow us to finish the set off. Boosting increases Bloodstar weapon damage by 25%. So if we're firing our Decimator while boosting... I mean, that's a pretty good percentage increase to a weapon that does a hell of a lot of base damage. But I don't think I like its actual outputs very much. 70% increased weapon energy output for Bloodstar weapons specifically, though. So we could run the Decimator forever. It's only a little bit less good on the shields. Actually, maybe this is very much worth it. It's going to make me really leery of replacing any of my other stuff, but you know what? I'm into it, actually. Buy and equip. I'm going to take apart my current instead. You know, we'll end up needing more parts eventually. How many power couplings can you benefit from? Who knows? Alright, now that we've done this, let's have a look at the ship dealer. Ooh. So this is what I was talking about. So there's a Typhoon E-12 Vindicator. We can afford the trade-in price on this bomber. It is a 2+, it's very shiny. So this thing does bonus damage for enemies nearby. Turns the target into a tether anchor that connects them to up to 5 surrounding enemies who receive all damage applied to them, with a damage increase for each tethered enemy. It's pretty slick. Increased boost speed, instantly reset all warfare devices when armor depletes. That's interesting. That's interesting. Obviously, the automated turret ult is very fun. 4 primary hardpoints, effectively doubling damage and energy consumption for your weapons. This, I kind of want to roll with a gunship over a bomber. but you got it. Like, I mean, the stat increases on the bomber are really impressive. 276% armor, 1500 hull. This thing is tough. This thing is past tough. Secondary weapons use energy instead of ammunition, so you can just be missiles all the time. It's got a BFG 9000. Target lock-on is maintained off screen. 20% reduced energy consumption for your secondaries. Repair hull on damage is the expertise bonus on this. I would cash in some mainframe components on that right now. I mean, it's very impressive. It's not fast, and it doesn't handle. It just won't. It won't do that. But there's a lot to be said. We can equip 3 secondaries, only 2 consumable slots, but 3 device slots, and holy hell, the cargo bay on this thing. All right, let's try it. We're gonna have to change up our style quite a bit, but I would like to do a trade-in, please. +2, very impressive. So we might want to build ourselves like a standard homing missile now. Something to use as like a common weapon.
Stats should see a big boost with this new ship.
Do not neglect to factor your abilities to handle it.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I don't I don't know how much abilities to handle it I'm gonna really have, if I'm honest. How are we doing on stuff for the autonomous cargo dispatcher? Because it would be awfully handy. We still don't have enough dark matter or neutron membranes to actually run one of these, nor power cells even. Rough. I was partway through applying power cells to something. What was that? Energy orbs. Yeah, we may as well finish this off, right? Alright, energy orbs we pick up in combat will replenish some armor. Seems useful. To replenish some shield energy, we're going to need a hell of a lot of plasma. Holy hell, that's a lot of plasma. It does seem very good, though, and we do actually have the plasma, so... And the crystal diodes. We're just short credits. Alright. We'll fix that up. Yeah, I'm absolutely down to just like completely max this one out. This is my favorite of the boosters. Okay, let's take our new toy out for a spin. So we need to build a missile first. Secondary weapons. I think I want like homing missiles. Corrosion missiles are pretty mean. I wish I had a sense of like what we were talking about in terms of damage output and also I guess energy output, right? Between the two of these, I guess we can just build one of each and see. We only have a little bit of production toward that. Craft a secondary weapon with the rare rarity selected randomly. We only have enough quantum processors to try that shit once. But that's interesting. You know what? I'm going to do it. Okay, we got a homing missile. Can't be intercepted. 20% chance to disable the target's shield for 2 seconds. Throw that on. All right, we'll keep our debuff missiles. The rockets, of course, for up close and personal time. And when we're done with these, they'll get us one step closer to that blueprint. Okay. Don't think we need to mess too much with anything else right now. Do I want to... I'm going to, like, energy shield. Can I fire these from my inventory? I don't think I can. I think we might end up just selling off the small ones. All right. Let's launch this high-risk area. Go check it out. Test our new toy here. Enemies drop lots of credits upon death. Loot quality is going to be kind of booty. I'm excited. I'm excited to use this. I think we want to be in homing missile mode generally. Oh, you know what? I should have messed with the cosmetics. The ship doesn't have to look like this, but I guess we can do that at any place we can dock, right? Worry about that later. All right, let's blow some shit up. So I'm assuming the secondary weapons are going to draw from the same energy pool as the primaries, probably. Oh. Did we get to fire a fair number of those before it really affects things too much? Oh, right, I forgot. We have a third device slot. I should equip another one of those. Alright, let's zoom up here and try to get rid of these things first. Okay, yep, it definitely, I feel the turning radius difference. You know what's pretty sick is being able to use missiles like kind of all the time.
Stupid Weber drone.
Come on. Ow. Got the armor. Virus deposited. Back up just a little bit. Give my shield time to recover. While their shit gets all fucked up. Wow, the virus didn't even totally pierce his shields. That's embarrassing. Wow.
Give me those credits.
Good stuff. You know what? Let's test this. Okay, the BFG is fairly effective. It does, in fact, do some things. It's an outlawed drone carrier over there. It's a little ugly. Could be a little ugly. Let's get our shield regen, because it looks like we got enemies incoming again already. That's just what am I doing? I don't care about this mine. Yeah, the missiles, using missiles basically as a primary, really burns through enemy ships quickly. Alright, the energy regen on kills is being very helpful. I gotta say, I am enjoying this new weapon a lot as well. We made a lot of changes kind of all together there. How am I shooting missiles with the anti-missile round? Did I just say I hate space? I mean, I guess if I was about to die in space, I also probably... There's the armor drone. Okay, this thing charges quick. Get my shield back and just immediately lose it. Where's the pod? Okay. Cool. Now give me a second. Just boost backward for a second until we can get our shit back together. I don't think he's prepared to engage in this kind of combat, frankly. Okay, he jumped out. It's boss fight time. Let's go do boss fight. You know what? Let's start with the destabilizer. And then rockets. Come on. There we go. Ow. That hurts a little bit. I felt that. Ooh. Alright. Green shield breaker missiles. Honestly, like, with the ability to carry 3 kinds of missiles into combat, the slightly more specific missile types definitely, I think, get a little bit of a boost. I'm going to just shut down this group of drones over here before we leave. 2,000 meters on the missiles. Yeah, I actually really like that. We can have missiles be our long range weapon, and then we have our shorter range guns. This is neat. This is not the kind of boat I would have chosen had we, you know, had access to everything, but everything we wanted, but absolutely I will take it. Do I want to bump up the Annihilator Virus? So this is just a slot. We can put either kind of thing in it, right? Do I want to put my EMP thing back on, maybe? Damage done to the user will also be applied to the target. I wish I could, like, link... I want to link enemies with it, but, you know, that's powerful enough, obviously, that it is the alt of a different thing. Destroys incoming... the nanotransmitter is kind of a neat one to go along with what else we got going on, or we could just put the EMP generator back up, because it is awfully useful. Yeah, you know what? Alright, can I swap these back? There we go. Okay, and we will continue to upgrade this for the moment. So 8.1% hull repair per hull damage dealt. Seems pretty handy. Let's throw another one on here. Really, it really doesn't gain very much though, does it? Do we want damage reduction? I guess HP bonus and damage reduction, it's a little hard to math out which one of those things is going to be more meaningful. But also, this is probably not worth stressing about a lot because, like, the bonuses you're getting from improving it are so small. Okay, that was fun. That was a lot of fun, actually. Let's head back over to the Charybdis Bowl and meet this guy who wants to scam the robot, or who wants to get scammed by the robot. I'm not sure exactly how this is going to play out. Just directly at the planet. Couldn't fly into it any harder.
Junk, trash, and tetanus. Yep, I really came back to this soul-forsaken place.
Did you not tell the businessman that Charybdis Pole was free of outlaws? As it stands, I am unable to confirm this.
You mean that Bloodstar unit over there? Maybe I should check it out.
All
Did
right,
that Bloodstar
all right.
just disappear?
That would be physically improbable. I assume they simply went into hiding.
Well, I mean, I didn't see any of that. It doesn't sound very interesting, if I'm honest. Our ship is definitely a bit bigger now. And as far as fitting into spaces like this, I have to say I'm concerned. Can I weave in through here anywhere? Looks like this is the most probable spot. Okay. Alright, I'm not in a position to turn up my nose at any amount of credits. That was more than a 10% increase to our total on-hand cash, so... Okay. And there's some, what, just like loose scrap metal? Whatever.
Oh, great, you're here. I just finished my soda. Let's go in and do some business.
After you.
Welcome to Charybdis Recycling Plant, where your garbage is our future.
That used to be my line. Good to meet you, sir. Name's Jan Davila. May I speak to the owner of this place?
He is at his desk over there.
Ah.
Well, he looks kind of relaxed. Whatever's left of him, that is.
What happened to him?
He is awaiting redeployment.
Very patiently, I'd say.
What a sad story. I can relate. But with the original owner dead, salvage law allows me to take claim of this place.
You really want to do this?
Of course. Tell me, robot, how does this facility operate? Is it AI-driven, or do you pay scavengers?
Nothing beats an AI.
Great! We can save a lot of credits if we don't have to worry about paying an actual workforce.
Oof.
Say, that AI running everything, is that you by any chance?
Negative.
Well, that's a relief.
We use multiple units based on the same operating system. All of them are broken.
Broken?
Only 2 drill units may still contain operational copies, but they have drilled themselves into the ground.
Salvaging machines can be bought, but a new AI specifically designed for this terrain would be very expensive. Would you, what's your name, by the way?
Adam.
Alan, would you mind checking the drill units? I really just need one in good shape, so I can make copies for the remaining machines. I will pay you, of course.
Sure, sounds simple enough.
Great! You can literally smell the potential of this place.
I'm not sure that's what you're smelling, but sure.
Best line read of the game so far definitely goes to Banjack. With the completely punctuation-less, they are broken. What else do you happen to have here? Marksman EMP missiles. Interesting. Not actually available to me. That's fine. Sick renegade plating that is just strictly better than the plating we have now. Yeah, okay. We can afford this. Okay, so we leveled up. We can equip our fancy new sensors with slightly more firepower on them. High capacity armor breakers. I don't think we're going to keep that. Nor this. Nor this. And everybody needs mining equipment, obviously. Small arms, absolutely. Never have enough guns to shoot the mineral deposits with, as we well know. Anything else interesting here? I mean, you know, you can't go wrong with solar panels. If all you're doing is just running back and forth between these two places, solar panels, they cover a lot of your needs. We have lots of wiring kits. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's do the thing. Wait. Before we do that, let's just have a look. I mean, first of all, how does it look in our old colors? Extremely good. It's got the rookie on the wings so that people know that I'm a rookie. Take it easy on me in combat. We've got some more colors now, right? We got some interesting stuff. Big orange bomber, right? Iodine, Aquarius. Ooh, Okay, we got some interesting options here. Big pink bomber. Let's do that. So if we throw a glossy finish on that, I like the way that looks very much. What if we make it even glossier? It just gets it's so weird how making it glossier makes it so much darker. Well, I don't much like the matte finish. I do want it to be shiny. It's very important to me that the ship be shiny above all other things. Ooh, that's horrible. I like it. I like the horrible. I think you can really not go too horrible when your whole like business is killing people. You want them to be upset as they're dying, like, I can't believe I got murdered by that shit. I cannot believe this is happening to me. And I think that's where this puts us. But you know, honestly, the dark red doesn't look too bad, I think. Everybody's horrified by my aesthetic sensibilities, I'm sure. Yeah, let's try some of this. What is the tertiary color even governing? Okay, just these little detail pieces. The green looks kind of horrifying on those. And remember, we can darken any color to like a black or a very near black if we want, with just glossing it up. There's something to be said for that, I think. Glossing it up, I mean, not the current color scheme. I think all of this looks awful. Yeah, it's kind of hard to find something that really goes with this. Let me try something here. What if we make this metallic and really darken it? You know what? It's fine. I wonder if we'll acquire other kinds of finishes. I still want these to be like pretty red. All right, that's probably good. Hold on, we should play with our ship modules first, right? We actually have some like options here. Not for this ship, we don't. All right, we're gonna try a different technique with this one. We're gonna be like, hey, take me seriously. I'm totally great at space. Everybody knows it. My mom says I'm a great pilot. Ooh, I kind of like the spooky green lights on the thing that ends up being quite purple. I think that, yeah, that's good and horrible. Ooh, I like this too. So if we set this to a different color... Right, those are just the lateral thrusters. I mean... Red is go fast. Everybody knows that. The red ones are faster. Okay. And finally, window tint. Definitely, that's not street legal. Not even a little bit. Let's do it. Okay, let's go find these things.
Two drills with functional AI units which randomly dug themselves into the ground. Makes you wonder how intelligent that makes those units.
Well, they assessed their situation and determined that their only way out of this hellhole was down. I would say they are indeed very intelligent.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Okay, there's some chunks of usable electronics in here. One thing I did not plan on was how much screen space the new ship was going to cover. It's really blocking my vision. Okay, there's nothing interesting about the wreckage that this thing drilled through. I'm definitely feeling the increased wingspan here.
There you are. Let's see what you got. This one's busted.
What a surprise. Who could possibly have predicted, after all of this, that it would not be in good shape? Alright, how far are we away from this thing? Not actually all that far.
Junk covering the holes. It must have been a while since the drills dug themselves in.
Either that or they had some other bots cover up the shaft after they entered it.
Howls again? I wonder if these drones belong to the Bloodstar unit we saw earlier.
Okay. It's a very weird, tiny little force waiting to ambush us. Oh yeah, look, some of that.
Clothes, food. Someone seems to be bunkering up here.
Some of that earth wine. I guess mining with the missiles is actually more viable than it used to be, right? Maybe I should actually do some of that.
All right, fingers crossed.
It is in a fragile state, but still operational.
All right, better not touch it then. I'll let the businessman figure out how to salvage it.
That's fun. Maybe not the most time-efficient way to do it, though.
Hey, if you don't shoot, we won't shoot back. We have no beef with you.
Alright.
Coming from Bloodstar, that's a first.
I know that guy. He's the one who's been hunting down our people for a while now.
Is that true?
Hunting down may over-dramatize it a little. More like you guys seem to keep getting in my way.
Told you I'm blasting him here and now.
No, hold it. Let's talk first.
Feel free, but I'm keeping my crosshairs on him.
What do you want?
Bloodstar is falling apart. Thanks in part to you. If we want to survive, we need a fresh start. That's why we came here.
More hostiles are incoming.
Have your people stand down or I'll shoot.
That's it. I'm clearing him out.
I said hold it! Look, we have nowhere to go. We're tired of being outlaws, and we can't leave Cedo without keys. We know you've been busy around here, and we're offering to work for you.
Seriously? I don't know if you're stupid or naive asking for help from a complete stranger you're pointing guns at.
For soul's sake, I told everyone to disengage.
I need space. More space.
You were right. We're desperate. Now, what do you say?
Sorry, I don't have any vacancies. But there is a chance that I can get the new owner of this yard to hire you.
You're not talking about that scrappy scavenger bot, are you?
No, I'm talking about an investor from the homeworlds who just arrived. But the way I read him, he'll only consider you if there are no alternatives.
We are the only alternative out here.
At least the only one with an organic brain. Give me some space so I can figure this out.
Thanks. It's all we're asking for. Okay, everyone. Let's scram. We shouldn't be this out in the open.
Are you seriously considering sabotaging the drill for these criminals?
To be honest, I could relate more to these Bloodstar exiles than to that opportunistic Davila guy.
What if both sides are not compatible?
If the Bloodstars were willing to get along with the guy who shot up their bases, I'm confident that they can get along with anyone.
That exchange is a really good example of the value of brevity. They drag that out so much. You can cut it down to one instance of the tough guy going, "Oh, I'm gonna shoot him," and then the other one going, "Hey, actually, don't shoot him." That definitely didn't need to happen like 4 times. It's just like,
Let's hope for the best.
it feels to me like all of the dialogue is first draft. Right, like nobody looked at any of this stuff after it was initially written, because it is like, there's a lot of effort put in. They wrote lines, they did booth time, they recorded lines. In some cases, there's actual there's art associated with the voice performances and stuff, but like, for something that is so effortful, it also feels very perfunctory, right? They haven't spent time working on the actual text at all, and it really shows. I don't know, it's very strange. Especially because it's not a thing that I think anybody probably needs from a game like this. People pretty much just want to play a prettier freelancer.
How did it go?
No luck there. The units are both busted. But I met a bunch of potential workers who would be willing to operate this place manually.
Workers? You mean like in the flesh? I don't know. Getting a new customized AI is still a lot cheaper than hiring a complete workforce. Apart from wages, I'd have to pay for living quarters, a protein farm, and maybe some entertainment and sports facilities to keep them and their families happy.
All of that could be a business opportunity of its own.
Hey, you know what? You're right. This is ingenious. I'll create an entire economy based on all these people living here. I need to head out and start negotiations with them ASAP.
So you still want to invest in this dump?
Of course. At college, I was always the top of my class. Recapitalizing this operation will take maybe 2 or 3 sole years. Once this place turns profitable, I'll be off looking for my next project. So I won't be here for long.
If you say so.
That top of my class line seemed like a real non sequitur. Okay, though, whatever. We did good work here. I think we improved some people's lives. Low demand in the current system. That is, we could take these somewhere. I don't have enough money to actually buy up a whole stock. Well, let's sell some of the cargo that we found down there. Because, yeah, some of this stuff is pretty valuable here. The clothing is not really valuable in Union either. I guess we could sell this, but also selling this doesn't really help very much. These things are really not valuable. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be going back to this. Let's just go ahead and dismantle it, I guess. Extra quantum processors, you can never have enough. So I think we're pretty much done in this sector, right? Let's go ahead and buy these implants. Just go ahead and invest our entire wallet in that, and then head back home, right? Is there anything else I want to do while I'm here? Did I fire that high risk? Yeah, we did that already. That's right. That's how we tested the gunship. Okay, so I guess let's head back to Union. We can end the episode on the other side after unloading a little bit more cargo. Recovering our wallet just a little bit. Because we really did spend very nearly exactly everything on this new ship. Gotta say, really appreciating the fast forward. Definitely worth the little bit of extra work to go get it. Why do they bring you in so far away? Outlaws, just ignore me, please. I'm very busy, and you are not worth my time. Yeah, so far I'm very, very pleased with the function of this new ship. We can maybe try to, I just don't want to play with a proper gunship with the turret and everything. Maybe that can be our next move up. But we're probably talking pretty far off in the distance given how expensive this improvement was. Oh, hold on a second. There is a container. Actually, there's like a bunch of containers. I'm assuming this wasn't here last time. It must just generate new loot occasionally. I'll absolutely take some stuff. Once again, dead broke means every bit of loot matters a whole bunch. Ow. Still not quite used to the new body. Alright, so got generators and batteries here. More even than useful at this point. I'm hoping the stuff in this container is going to be valuable. Ah, damn it. Okay. Interesting. There is a third battery. Okay, but we don't need it. A memory recalibrator seems good. Seems useful, maybe. All right, I'm not actually allowed to interact with the trading station here, right? Yeah, they don't seem interested in offering me a place to dock. All right, well, that's fixable. I know we're pretty deep in the episode, but I really do want to unload this cargo. And also, there was a site right near. Am I wrong? Did we not have an undiscovered site that was like very close to? This is almost certainly it. Yeah, that would be along the path. We would have gotten close enough to it for it to show up eventually. Let's just do one more quick thing because I'm enjoying playing with our new toys. Plus, this thing does look slick flying. Even if basically nobody else gets to see that because, you know, basically everyone we meet we kill. Still interesting. Okay. A place where we can sell some stuff. But first, let's do some murders.
Let's try this again.
Holy hell. Trying to be careful and not do anything that could be interpreted as aggression toward the station. Easy. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling pretty strong here. Well, let's invite the Duchess over to play. Although I guess maybe we should hold off on actually trading until we've interacted with all of the advanced loot objects in the area.
Oh, good to see you again. Are you looking for something special?
Okay, so we have some power core sockets up here. Priceless. Ugly but ugly but priceless. do not know where to get any power cores, but we know where to put them once we find them. Okay. Cool, more rare crystals we've never seen a use for, but I'm sure that when we find a use for them, we'll be glad that we grabbed all these. That's actually like quite a good weapon. Regenerate 20% of hull hit points with each kill. Better range, better DPS on both damage types. Like the only reason you would want to hold on to this is if you had the other bit of the Union Eclipse set. We've never used a Gauss Cannon. That'll be interesting in its own right. Okay, so we still don't actually see a place to get any loose power cores. Is there anything else around here? There's the Duchess, of course. But like wreckage-wise... Yeah, wreckage-wise I'm not really seeing anything. These are just random pieces of grabbable debris. Yeah. Okay, well, they don't seem to be... I guess this is kind of on top of... Is there anything interesting below us? Yes. Yes, indeed. I can only carry one power core at a time, so we may as well head back and deliver. That's nice. It's nice that each one leads to its own thing. So we still get some payout if we can't find the other one. And apparently we're supposed to find and repair some leaks. I don't really know what we're talking about there.
Ready to die.
Stuff's all baby nonsense. Okay, well that's a leak. That's an obvious leak.
Let's mow him down.
I'll just mash the repair button here. There's a functionality that my ship definitely has. They really do love this mechanic of just like put a piece of debris over whatever thing you're supposed to be interacting with. Which is kind of, it's kind of funny. Ah, shit, Jesus. Really, really bad at making sure I'm going to fit through the space. That's obviously a leak. Is this ship... No, this ship is definitely not functional anymore. I'm wondering if this ship might be the source of one of our power cores. That's a cargo drone. Shoot. I'm just firing at everything. There you go. That's a target. That's a real target. I'm sure they understand. It happens all the time. Weapons get scrambled, etc. Easy. I'm helping. I'm always helping. Please don't punish me for my foolishness. Let's see here. You would expect a loose ship like this, or you know, just a damaged ship like this to be here for some reason. But maybe not. Maybe it's just pretty set dressing. Yeah, I was definitely, when I saw this, I was definitely expecting the power core, the other power core, to be on that, or at least around it. What is it exactly I'm doing? Am I welding the leaks shut? It's super weird to just have like a repair button. So this was the one where we grabbed the power core before. Is there anything else going on down here? Doesn't seem like we have another leak in the area. Okay, there's one. Okay, I see it both. This part is easy enough. Finding that other power core might be a thing we just give up on because it's, again, probably not actually worth the payout to spend a lot of time stressing about it. But what if it just fell into my lap? What if it was just like right in a place where I was already going to be anyway? That would be pretty cool, right? That would make it worthwhile. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty powerful coil gun, I guess. As far as these things go. Alright, the leak is just right up on top. Very visible from a distance. There it is. What exactly are we leaking here? Is this just like fuel or... Okay. Cool. I love free stuff.
There is nothing more to find at this location.
Let's go ahead and combine this, reclaim our inventory space.
How can you be so sure, Hive?
Do not question an AI. I just know.
So, I did just see we got some credit toward Union Explorer. Okay, this one only required 5 challenges. So 3 distress calls, 3 high-risk areas, visit all of the regions. Are my high-risk areas? Yes, they are still drawn in. So we're going to get that really quickly. Honestly, yeah, we're gonna get expert real fast here, I think. All right, good enough. It's profit. And in this house, we accept profit. Profit is good enough. All right, scrap and scrap. Okay, corrosion injector. We already know corrosion injector, right? Why would they show it if we knew it? I thought I knew it. Yeah, we totally have it. Okay. Are they leveled? No, it's the same. I guess I can't actually buy it. We already have it unlocked. But like, why is it even in the shop? Very strange. All right, wiring kits we're like pretty good on, and nothing here really worth buying. The only reason to purchase this would be to break it down for the blueprint. But it's kind of a lot of money. I guess I'm gonna do that. Like, working toward higher rarity blueprints is probably generally worth it, and getting a quantum processor, yeah, that's also good. All right, we got a little bit of money, enough to do a little spending, enough to pick up some cargo to dump off somewhere else. And like I said, I think we're gonna pick up the sector expertise challenge quickly here, but that all sounds like problems for another time. I think for today, that's gonna be it for us. Thank you all so much for watching. I am really digging this new ship. I'm very excited to try it out in some of these high-risk areas, and maybe even to attempt some of the bonuses on that high-risk challenge, right? Especially with this ship being able to use missiles off of an energy supply. We could probably get the one that asks us not to use a primary weapon during a high-risk area. I don't know. It's stuff we'll look into next time, and we'll see you then.